Alright, welcome back to another math video. Today I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of a traditional math video, I'm going to go over an online tool that students can benefit from using. The tool is an online calculator called Desmos. It is found at www.desmos.com. The online calculator is great for math problems that require graphing. So let's quickly jump into some of the features on the site. Let's go ahead and graph a couple of linear functions. All you have to do is go ahead and pick one of the boxes to the left. Go ahead and type your equation in. Notice when you type it in, you get a different color. I'm using my keyboard to type these in. You can pick any type variable name for your function. You can traditionally use a y and x. Sometimes it's beneficial to just use something like an a. You can notice that each one is a different color. These are two examples of linear functions. These are nice visual representations of the graphs. You can also do parabolas. So I'm using my keyboard for this. You can use the caret key up and hit 2 for x squared. There's an easier way to do it. I'll show you in a second. So there's a parabola. If you go down to the bottom left, you'll see an option that says show keyboard. You can click on that and it brings up options, so you don't have to use your keyboard yourself. You can actually use the buttons pre-made that they have for you. The a squared is just a way to square the variable. I'll show you what the a to the b function is. This is if you want to use something instead of a square, you want to raise the variable or number to a different power. You go ahead and click that and it gives you the option to fill in that value right there. We have less than, greater than, we have absolute values. You can use the actual traditional keyboard, the A, B, and C. You click over here to the right with the functions. It gives you a whole other options. These are helps for traditional calculators. Not much in terms of the graphing, but this is a full calculator you can use online, which I'm going to go into some other features that you can use for that too. I would say one of the best features if you're graphing multiple functions, that it's really easy to zoom in and calculate where they cross. You can get y-intercepts quite easily. You can also get the x-intercepts too, just by clicking on that point. Really handy. You can zoom in and zoom out. If you want to get back to where you started with, you just hit the home button. This is also a traditional calculator, so if I wanted to punch in a value, say 25 divided by 2, to the right of that, it'll actually give you the answer. I can square numbers, I can add numbers, just like a traditional calculator, and the answer would be shown in the bottom right corner of that box. Your equations can get quite elaborate if you need to solve these. Desmos does a really good job. If you utilize parentheses, it tells you to put an extra parenthesis in there. Another real cool feature is you can use substitution properties in Desmos. Let's say I want to define what m equals, and I can say m equals 3. And wherever I use that m in the preceding equations, it'll solve it for us. So if I go to m, for instance, plus 9, it gives you the value of 15 because it's actually substituting that 3 in for m. Here's another quick example using that. If I do m square it, I go ahead and add, let's say, 5 to that. It gets 14. Really cool, really useful. Hopefully this quick introduction to Desmos helps. There's all kinds of different features Desmos offers, and I plan on touching on a couple more useful tools that you can use this calculator for. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.